everybody, today I'm Blue and welcome to Roll for Damage. We have the scales above for you tonight. We are a few players short, which I'll explain in a moment.
I ate them. I'm sorry, guys.
Should I be worried?
Maybe a little, but there's an ocean between us, so it's going to take me a while to get to you.
Okay. So, well, why don't you introduce yourself and explain why you're wearing what you're wearing and about your character and all that?
Yes, hello. Hi, my name is Shelby, or Shooby-Dooby-Doo, whistle while you work. A lot of names, a lot of brands. I'm just embracing it all at this point. I am dressed like this because I'm playing Nia, I used to call her our problem child, but honestly, I think she's been the least of our problems these last 2 seasons, so there's that. I don't think she's a problem child anymore. And we're playing her. Her art's like, no. Is it that way? That way. I don't know. Her art's to the side of me somewhere.
Okay, that's it. We're done. That's time to go home. All right.
Oh wait, yeah. Twitter, Instagram, what's the way work, Shooby-Doo, all that fun shit.
Yeah. All right. So yes, we are a couple players short today, which is why there's just myself and Shelby. We have.
He's gonna kill me.
Yes, I have mood lighting is for when it's, we're nice and calm right now. Blue oceans, skies. It's okay. When it goes red, things are going bad. So Sean and Shannon are off at a birthday party, I believe, for Shannon's baby daddy. And because it didn't make sense to not have them here and then have Tig interacting with you when we could have a nice little interaction between you and Tamel, given that the rest of the party went off and did things. This is your time to chat, catch up. We'll probably have a shorter session than normal, but it lets you do a few things. I haven't really done a one-on-one session in a good long while, so...
Yeah, I think our last interlude was 2 seasons ago.
And I think your interlude was with someone else as well.
Yeah, it was with Ignis.
Yeah.
No, a lot of that interlude was spent with me crying too, so... Yeah.
I don't think we've done an interlude before that.
No, we had offline stuff, for Nia when she was away, but no interludes here.
Yeah. Okay. So, I will be just directly rereading what happened at the start of the last session, so you know roughly what they came back to.
Who are you, Kyle?
I'm Kyle. Hi, I'm Nova, or Nova One, now that she's put me on the spot for it. I am the DM here and run Roll for Damage. Things have been not as smooth as I'd like them to be for the channel lately, just because of a variety of work-related problems mostly, and a bit of COVID thrown in there. I am really hoping to get it sort of fixed up. Partly will be redoing my office to make it nicer for streaming, which is why it's kind of shoddy today. And then getting all the YouTube up, fixing up the overlays, going through everything top to bottom, getting our schedule sorted. So, yeah, look forward to that.
Yay.
You happy now, Shelby?
Yes, I am.
Do me a favor, can you just type in r4d.com.au into the chat? That's our website where there's stuff and you can look at things and read errant thoughts that my brain has had.
.com.ua?
AU for Australia. AU. I guess UA would kind of make sense for Unearthed Arcana, but where is that going to happen?
It is 9:30 at night, sir. Leave me alone. I've been moving all week.
Okay. Yeah, so feel free to browse that. At one point, Shelby was thinking of writing an article for that about women in gaming. So maybe I forgot about that until just then. So maybe in the next few weeks I could convince you to do that again.
I have a lot of character art to do, man.
Yep, completely fair. A lot of it's for us as well, I think. We're going to be getting you to do...
redoing all of the cast portraits.
Yeah. To update them since, for instance, Tig's on screen right now, and half her face is meant to be wood. So,
Yeah, and Oryx missing an eye in like
Yeah.
a horrifically grotesque way, and Sloan now always cries blood. So,
Yeah. It's getting interesting.
mm,
Anyways, back to the start of the session, which is, I believe, while people are here and not listening to us talk shit.
I'm here for both. Let's be honest.
In the wake of the battle at the warehouse, many of the townspeople have fled to the outer farms. Those that remain are shutting their doors against you, refusing to speak or make eye contact with you. Damage from your battle affected more than just the barn or warehouse you were in, with pieces of wood and stone having crashed through adjacent buildings. Sloane is currently talking to her other half and assisting Auric. Auric, Pig, and Sloane will be making their way back towards the tavern and dealing with the body, and you will be left to deal with Tamel, since he's your, like,
He's new dad.
yeah.
My other dad went and my actual dad went and started a new family. I'm pretty sure I'm not his kid anymore.
Yeah. So, with his chains now unbound, he's standing up, and you are coming out of your insanity effects from that spell.
If I remember correctly, Dia's insanity effects were basically her reliving, like feeling the coldness of the void and reliving her memories from the abyss.
And also like reliving all the bad things you've done, all the Moya.
So, Nia is probably still amongst those boxes that she was hiding in her insanity, sobbing.
Okay. Ugh, just a second. I turn my phone off and it's like, can you please do this, this, and this? So, Tamel, you still here?
I think she'll probably come out from behind the boxes after she hears Tamel up. She's trying her hardest not to look at where the splattered Saros is or was.
You alright, little miss?
Sorry, I need to turn Sirenscape way down because I can't hear myself. I don't know.
Do you want to go back to where?
I want to leave.
Back to the tavern, or you want to?
Please, can we just
go for a walk? Get away
anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Just anywhere but here, please.
Puts his arm around you, starts leading towards the door, and he'll do it in a way where he can like put his arm around and like move your sight away from splattered Saros, as you called it.
He got crushed by a gravity sinkhole, I'm pretty sure. So he's a bunch of goo on the ground.
Pancake. Did you know he was here?
No. The guard came to the tavern, said that you'd been taken. I just wanted to go here as fast as possible. I didn't know he. Well, Sarah, I never thought he would. I never thought Sarah's would do anything like that. I thought he was.
From what I understand, he always wanted to end Auric.
It wasn't like that. I think he knew that it was going to have to happen, but I didn't expect him to be here. And if he's here, where's Leaf?
I don't know. He just I was just walking the perimeter of town, and he came up to said hello, and he was acting weird. When I confronted him about it, he did something, and my whole body went rigid. I couldn't move. He had these things with him. I don't even know what to call them. Their touch terrified me. They picked me up and brought me back to where he found me.
I'm guessing you can see the destruction that or
There's like,
hath wrought.
yeah, there's just like chunks of stone and wooden beams and all sorts of things just like smashed through buildings. And there's people who are now like moving back to their homes and like looking at it and just shaking their head and trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do with their half destroyed lives.
Why does this happen everywhere we go? Everywhere time where we go, we try not to make a problem. I try not to make a problem, and it still becomes a mess.
It's not your fault. Not anyone's fault. Someone came here to do harm to you.
Somehow it always seems to hurt other people too. Doesn't matter how much we try to contain it, people still end up getting hurt and their lives are ruined.
That's just the nature of chaos and evil. They don't care. They have what they want and they go for it. Fuck whoever gets in the way.
Are we evil then? Because it seems like every trail we leave behind is a trail of destruction and bodies, and that was long before Oric lost his soul and long before Sloane sold hers. First town I entered with these people, we destroyed it.
I don't know. I don't think so. Let's think about really what you've done. As a group, I know each of you have your own flaws. But your first town, you told me that something attacked you, defended yourselves.
The burning.
Burning.
Attacked us.
And did you destroy that town, or did it start a fight which destroyed the town?
It started a fight, but it didn't look good on us. The mayor was killed by Saras for being a mage, and I was already locked up because there was somebody caught a divination spell outside of the house, and I was blamed because that was the school of magic I was proficient in. Bless you. No, you
and
didn't.
now people can hear me. Yeah, I did. I muted the mic on stream. Not you. You had to listen to the sneeze. Alright, sorry. It doesn't matter what other people think.
It does when we end up getting arrested. It does when we end up being charged.
You best
Didn't matter.
prove yourself.
Not sure there's much we can do to prove ourselves now.
Gonna get through the maze and we're out of here. If you're really worried, we can try to pay these people something the damage that we've done.
Can't leave another town just destroyed. I can't. Tired of walking away from places, leaving it in shambles.
How many towns have you destroyed? You make it sound like you've knocked out a continent.
see, there was the town that we leveled with the burning. There was the town that we destroyed just passing through, caused a lot of chaos, or it killed people with a gate. There was the town that Sanguinar attacked us in, blew up Bob's Tavern. That's how we met Yako. Sloan killed somebody in the fighting pit there. Duskfall killed somebody in the fighting pit that people weren't happy about.
That's not destroying a town, it's a fighting pit that happens.
Didn't seem to... That was also where we snuck into the council. It's also where Leaf was up in the rafters, where we almost got caught by a slayer. Everywhere we go, we just leave absolute chaos. And I don't understand why. Why we can't just be in one town where this doesn't happen.
I think maybe you're blowing things out of proportion a little bit. I know that you have had some bad times, but really, it sounds like you've been attacked everywhere you go. And then some of these things just ain't that bad. Yeah, fighting pit, someone got killed. Not great. But that is not destruction.
That is destruction.
Have you been?
Those people that got killed in those fighting pits, they were somebody's children. They had families, I'm sure. That's still destruction.
Can't be taking responsibility for other people's actions. It'll kill you. You will not make it out of this alive or intact if all you do is look at what other people are doing around you and shoulder that blame. You've told me you've done some bad things and you do have to make up for them. But this ain't your fault. Saros wanted Auric. Used me as bait. He didn't hurt me. He didn't tell me anything, but he didn't hurt me. Just tied me down.
I agree that this isn't my fault. But I don't think that really matters to these people whose homes have just been destroyed.
That's right. It's fair.
Thank you, Adventures in Initiative, for the raid.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have a few players missing today, so we're just doing a little one-on-one thing.
Might see a little girl crying.
Both in-game and...
That's normal.
Yeah, these people's homes have been torn down. But there's a cancer in their midst that the cult of the dragon is in that tower.
I know.
And if you don't excise that, it's not getting better for these. You think if Tiamat comes back, starts tearing things to pieces, it's gonna be okay?
No, they're not.
So make amends by finding a way to protect everyone. I know at the moment you have to think about the priorities. First, the horseman. After that, Tiamat. And you have a plan, and it's a decent plan. Just gotta go through with it. Gotta keep moving forward.
I know. It's a good plan, but it's fucking insane.
You're young and had a hard life so far. You let your heart control you more then you should. It should guide you, sure. But you need to be able to stop, think, and put things aside just every now and again. Not saying don't have emotion and cut yourself off, but you just can't keep doing this to yourself.
How the hell do you process all of this? Every time I try to put it away, it just bottles up. Every time I try to process it, I just break down.
Get used to it. I spent 20 years in the army of Karen. I only quit when they sent us up against that fucking white drake.
You fought the whitehead.
I fought a white dragon.
Not the white dragon.
I don't know, I don't think so. Killed my wife, my men. There was thousands of us sent. One ship returned.
Sorry. You shouldn't have had to go through that.
Well, I'll find that dragon one day. Or I'll point someone at it, can hurt it. And I'll find the one responsible for releasing it up. We had a prisoner that we captured. Was there to steal the dragon's gold, use us as a distraction. Find his crew. Part of the reason I'm out here.
Who was he? Or they?
Didn't give me a name. Just told me why I was there.
What did he look like?
Tall, human man. Black hair. Sneaky son of a bitch.
Have you ever met Sam before?
Don't think so.
I know you said you went up against... You went tracking one of them down, right? In Chiron? One of the 5?
Yeah, it... Well, it won't Sam, and I don't think Sam was the one that was out there stealing dragon gold. Doesn't seem to be.
Just said tall man with black hair.
There's a bunch of tall men with black hair, though.
Sure there is. Just curious.
I think
People are having trouble hearing us.
Oh, well, I can speak louder.
Yeah, I can too. Sorry, guys.
It is hard to be soft-spoken and audible. Let me move my microphone. One moment.
Yeah,
sorry for your ears.
Mine a little closer. Sorry, guys. Still getting the hang of my new space, so.
Yeah, I also moved everything around relatively recently. Is that better? Can you hear me okay now? Is that a bit louder? As I speak is soft, deep to male.
Smooth vocals of Cowboy Dad over here.
And I'll make it an ASMR stream.
Oh my god, stop. No. I hate you so much.
We really go maximum unprofessional when it's just one-on-one.
Just us, yeah.
We're not good for each other in the game.
No.
So, was that more audible apart from the stupidity that I just pulled off?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Back in.
Yeah, just all right. My my daughter never forgave me for not going after the ones that killed my mom. Her mama died. She didn't understand. She left. Came out to track her down, and when I found out why she was out here, my mission became twofold. Find her, kill those motherfuckers.
What was your daughter's name? Never said it before.
Lisa. Just a sweet little thing.
How old was she?
When she left, or
Guess what she'd be now?
about your age.
How long ago did she leave?
2 years ago. I know. It's a big world, she could be anywhere. But I gotta keep looking, I can't stop.
No, you should. You should look for her. Family shouldn't stop.
Her mama was elven. So when I first saw you, she looked... You look really, really similar.
I look like my mom. At least that's what they told me. I never got to meet her.
Did your mom have a sister? Maybe it's a...
I don't
Nah,
know.
that
No,
can't be possible.
My mom was human.
Oh,
As far as I understand, my dad's the elven side.
well, sorry, I wasn't aware
No,
of your
it's
family
okay.
history.
At least that's what I think. Like I said, I never met her.
You know why I'm here? As you kind of have done like almost a full loop of the town at this point, and he turns you around to head back to the tavern.
Yeah, I think she's okay with that.
You know why I'm out here, but why you? You seem to struggle with everything that's happening. You're never quite sure of what you're doing. You were here to save Aaron, I know that, but now.
I don't know if that's why I'm here anymore. I want Aaron out of that sword, but I don't think bringing him back is right anymore.
You know what Leaf told me a while ago? He couldn't find a way to fix his problems, so he decided that he would do everything he could to help Auric gain power. He can get enough control over time. Maybe he could stop certain people from ever dying.
I think what Auric's dealing with is dangerous. And I know I'm not gonna stop him.
But could you help him be more safe? Maybe you could find a way to save your brother that way.
I know this sounds terrible, but I don't let myself think of Sever that often.
I'm not gonna fault you for finding a way to deal with your pain.
Out of everyone in that village, I miss him the most.
You said he was a good man. Do you
got
think...
me through a lot. I
You
wouldn't be
think...
half as...
Sorry. Keep talking. I shouldn't have interrupted.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't be half the person I am right now if it wasn't for him. Savrit saw me in a way that no one else would. Saw me drowning. There's only so much he could do. If I could have taken one person with me when I left, it would have been him.
Do you think that maybe he has the strength to survive in that sword?
I want to think he does. He was strong. But he's been in there for so long. Aaron's been in there for 7 months. He's been in there for 2 years. God knows what's even left of him now.
Might be worth finding out. Look, I just want to make sure that you focused on what you need while you're here. Everyone has something that they're here for. You can't find that, and you're taking on everyone's troubles.
I know why I was sent here, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Why were you sent here?
Sam gave me 2 objectives while I was here. I had to kill Hexen to complete my trial. I wanted to anyway. I was so angry. And what he became, it was just merciful to do it. And I had to find something. And she's gonna kind of like look around. I know all the townspeople are leaving us the fuck alone. She's just gonna look around to make sure. They're talking about finding the body of Bahamut. That's what Sam wanted me to find.
Why? Why would he need that?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell me. Don't die.
Good.
He wouldn't tell me. But he just said if I found it, then I'd have finished my trials and I'm part of the family. But I don't know if that's what I want anymore. Don't even know what I want anymore, but I'm not sure that's it.
Well, I actually found something on Hexen's body. I was gonna wait till we're back where we're staying, but Saros didn't mess with any of my gear. He just put it in the corner and I picked it up untouched. And he takes this long thing that's been wrapped in cloth, and it's a year-old sword. I fixed it up. It was a bit damaged. I've been keeping it till it was pristine again. I haven't added anything to it or nothing.
Where are we in this walk?
You're about 10 minutes from the tavern. You're just outside, like, the main area. You're just walking around the outside of the walls and stuff.
Yeah, and is the sash on the sword's hip?
Yep.
I mean, he just stares at it for a very long, like probably 2 minutes. Like she's taking in that this is actually...
Do you take it off him?
After a minute, yeah. Just like it's like she's hesitating, like this is not real. This is not in front of her. But it is, and it's actually there. I didn't think I'd ever see this again. This blade was made in my home. Our artisans were known for it. It was given to me when I was deemed ready. When I finished my training with the sword. Sabrith was my teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
There's nothing. I just noticed it sticking out and recognized it and brought it back.
Hexen took it when he sold me to the cult. I don't know if it was just a trophy or just a way to hurt me more.
You know, I found out something about the cult. You remember when I questioned a couple men in my workshop?
We found the aftermath.
Yeah, well, did I mention to you that they were looking for the daughters of the dragon?
I think you told me that they were looking for people touched by dragons at least.
Yeah, I did some searching and looking. I don't know, but if they might have taken my daughter, and everything you do keeps sending you closer to the cult.
This is Shelby needing to know. Did Nia ever tell Tamel about the turning into dragon thing, or does he just know that she had a dragon spirit?
I can't remember if you've said it. I don't think you've said it.
I don't think she has either,
No.
and I just don't want to misspeak.
Okay. No, I don't think you have.
When the cult took me, it was after Hexen's attack. I've told you that I was a keeper and that I had to hold something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. It was that medallion, right?
It was part of it. The Aryan family was... Have you ever heard of half-dragons?
Yeah, there was a half-dragon enclave to the north of Chiron. A few days north and up in the mountains.
Would I know about that one, having been keeper and having to act as an ambassador?
You have most of your memories back now, so...
Yep, I do.
Yeah, make a history check.
Okay. Oh, dice roll. I need my shield.
I'm sorry to keep coughing.
Please, don't die, please. I like you alive.
Post-COVID symptoms are great.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, it was mostly a red half dragons that had like made their way up there, and they pretty much, while most usually half dragon enclaves kind of just mix together normally, this was almost entirely reds, and they had aggressively negotiated for some area of the mountain from some orcs and goblins.
And just so I know, for half dragons, do they go by the chromatic system, or is it just they all happen to be red?
No, it is like they can be any color. It doesn't really give them any sort of like alignment or that sort of stuff. It's just that, you know, if you go, reds tend to be bigger and bulkier, red breath, you know, that sort of stuff. That's all it really does. It just
more just like affects ability rather than like actual. I'm red, so I'm evil.
Yeah, it's you know, if you do it, if you think of it like, you know, dogs and stuff, it's like going cool.
Yeah,
you've got two
got a chihuahua and a pit bull here.
Yeah, that's that side, but they're yeah. And then you've got the fucking like bull mastiff on the other side, and they're the reds, just these huge.
Got a Brady.
So yeah.
All right.
Anyways, continue.
That's all I need. That's all I need for this. Yeah, not so long. Yeah, I know about that one. My home was called Veclarong, and it was a half-dragon enclave. We were hidden, and my family was the one that passed the soul down. When the cult of the dragons took me, they saw me turn into a dragon. Fly away.
Oh, okay. That's like
my daughter has weird melodies.
Like how big are we? Sorry, that's
I know.
Throwing me for a loop a little bit.
If I'm honest with you, I don't know how big every time I've turned into it, I haven't had control.
That makes sense.
It scared me when it was given to me. And the way that the dragon is passed down, it kills the previous keeper. Their soul goes with it. It's held by the dragon to be protected forever. So when it was given to me, there was no one to teach me. There was no one to show me. I had a dragon that I couldn't cope with. I never tried to communicate with it. And Hexen was furious that it was given to me and not him. That's why he cut off my arm. That's why he became what he became. The woman that carved what she did onto my ribs. I can only assume she was the one who also grafted my arm onto him and transferred the dragon.
It makes sense. I don't. This is a bit above my understanding, to be honest. I just am worried that if you have these links to dragon and the cults after daughters of the dragon, you might be in more danger than you realize here.
I don't actually know if I still have that link. I've been looking for it. Been trying to reach out to it. It's gone.
But I mean, if they took my kid on suspicion of being one of these things.
Oh, I agree with you. They're probably going to try and take me again. But there's nothing from them to take from me this time.
This leads back to my original question. Why are you here? You need to find a reason to keep moving forward. Are you doing this to save the world? To find yourself? To help your friends? Save Aaron? Save Savrath? Any of them? None of them? What? Why?
don't know. Terrified of the people I travel with. Don't think I have a business being out here. I'm here anyway. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. I had a purpose once and it's gone. I thought I had a purpose and now I don't think it's the right thing. And I don't know what to do.
Well, we've spent a bit of time together, and Nia will help me save my daughter. That enough reason to stay?
I think so. If not just to pay you back for everything you've done. You could have walked away the minute I did. When I left, you could have wiped your hands clean.
No, I couldn't have done that. You're his last little thing that needed help. Look, thank you, firstly. Next, it's getting real late. Maybe we should head back to the tavern, get some rest.
Yeah. Hope they don't kick us out after all this.
We've paid. I think we're fine.
Just try not to draw too much attention while we go in, I guess. I don't want to make things any harder for these people.
First thing in the morning, I'll meet you at the entrance to the maze, okay?
Okay.
You walk through town. Sun is
Makes a
definitely
point
set.
to try to make herself, like, out of the way, small.
Yeah.
She's trying not to cause trouble. She's really fucking trying.
Well, the sun's definitely set by now, and people are kind of mostly, like, in bed or away for the night. With what happened during the day, it's not exactly a night for reveling.
Yeah, just want to make sure I stay out of anybody's way on the street.
So you get to the tavern. And the tavern keeper's not there. Like, the doors are open, but all the everything's locked away. Yeah.
I have a key.
Cool. Yeah, everything's locked away in the bar and stuff. You can just go upstairs into your room, and you find the following. And a little thing on your bedside table. Where is it? Alright, there are 3 polished diamonds. 1 with a value of 1,000 gold. 2 with a value of 500 gold. And a pouch of 40 gold pieces. Along with a note of, you can keep the breastplate if you wish.
It's got the means to revive half the party. God damn. Cool. She's going to put it all away somewhere secure. And I know that sun's already set, but I'd like her to be able to go to sleep at a time at relatively quickly so that she can wake up before dawn.
Yeah, no worries.
She's been trying to every morning to do her little Sarnark thing. Okay. We don't have to roleplay this out. I just wanted to know if during Nia's excursions in the town she could have gone to buy like a piece of fruit or something to leave as an offering.
That's fine. Just on the way back. I mean, shit, you could probably just go to the central park of the town and just like find a tree there and just like pick an apple and, you know.
Yeah, she just wants something for her offering in the morning. Is all.
Yeah, no worries. You have 1,000 gold diamond. You can just put that in the middle.
No, that 1,000 gold diamond is going to be needed to resurrect somebody, and you know it. You know it's going to be needed. I'm going to need that to revive Tamel or something.
I feel like as soon as I said, you know, you get all these diamonds, it really felt like when you're playing a video game and you find a small room, and you're like, why is there all this ammo and health packs and armor? Fuck, there's a boss in the next room.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Well, none of us know Revivify. So
Yeah,
this will be fun.
be good. Right, so you are pretty much at where the party's at. The next morning is just they met you at the edge of the maze. So, unless there's anything specifically you want to do, we can end the session here. It's just so that
I'd like to do her morning ritual, just because I like having that in the game. If
yeah,
that's
that's
okay.
fine.
Just
Fine by
do
me.
my morning, do my roll.
Yep.
If that's okay. Those armor classes would make me. Nia, as usual, tries to wake up before dawn. Then she's gonna gather up everything she needs, and she's gonna go to that central park in town and
Okay.
set up her little offering cup with the water in it, little candles, the incense, and she'll like take out a knife, cut the fruit that she picked up into like pieces, and lay it out.
Okay.
And wait for sunlight physically to hit the altar that she's made.
Okay. I want you to make a wisdom check.
Do I use my hero point just to pass it? It is the end of the session.
So for this one, I know what the rules
It's totally
have been thus
fine
far.
if you want to say roll.
It's going to either be roll or burn because of how important. Like, you're trying to see if you're gaining a god's favor, right? So, like, you kind of need more than just a auto pass.
Yeah, no, that's valid. All right, I'm just going to make the check, but I would like to use a daring point to give me advantage on the roll. Unless you... I have a 7 in wisdom, please.
Read the daring rule for it.
Hold on, let me get it. Because the way I had to set this up in D&D Beyond is dumb. Hold on. Where is it? I know it's in here.
Can you open the original document?
Just one.
Sorry, folks. She's just dealing with a homebrew subclass, so it's just a matter of making sure everything is working fine.
Your herb. One sec. I'm sorry. I do have to open it. Apparently, I didn't write it down on D&D Beyond. I am so sorry, guys. I am the worst.
And Gamma 937. Are you a DM? Are the armor classes a bit higher than usual? These guys are level 17. It says level 16, but they're level 17 now. So the armor classes kind of fit.
But oh wait, it's right there. Whenever you must make a skill check, you can choose to spend a D point to gain advantage on the roll.
Unfortunately.
Oh wait, it's a wisdom check, not a skill check.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm roll your damn dice.
Go for it. You can use the hero point to reroll. You just can't use the hero point to auto pass.
I think I want to reroll that because I could do better. I think I can do better than the 13.
Yeah, go for it. Spend your hero point, reroll.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby.
Show me.
19 minus 2.
Okay, 19. Okay. 17.
Minus, well, it's 17.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good considering I have a -2 in wisdom, sir.
As
throw tiny child a bone.
You set it up, and you sit there for half an hour, and as the sun just kind of creeps past this point in the trees, and the light hits the small cup of water, the reflection of light is blinding for just a moment. Your vision just goes white, and as it clears out, you see this very small draconic figure disappearing into the water holding the fruit. And as it goes below the surface, it disappears. It's gone. So you did get a response for your offering.
It was an acceptance.
It was an acceptance.
Nia's just trying to keep going here. That's all. After the thing, like, ashed the arm, she's assuming that there's a plan here, and she's just trying to cooperate.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So with that, I imagine you would pack up everything. Put out the fires in the middle of this forest that you've into.
What? I started fires? What?
The candles.
Oh, yeah, no,
Don't play with fire, kids.
I left a candle burning. Oops.
So you pack everything up and head to the start of the maze.
Yep.
Tamel is waiting. The rest of the party last week did walk into the maze with you, and they're just kind of in a section with 8 paths, and it's got a sundial in the middle, and that's where they're at. That's all that happened. So I'll re-explain that at the start of next session, though.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That ends your little Nia interlude 2. Finding out what Nia's done, learning a little bit about her backstory and Tamel's backstory, and all sorts of things there. Getting weapons back, getting a bunch of money.
Yeah, no, I can't believe that weapon still exists. I thought that got like fucking dissolved in like Spider-Man.
But us. We said Spider-Man, my mind went immediately to like Tom Holland and not Hexen. I was like, what?
He turned into a giant hand spider thing. What do we fucking call that? All right, he got like spider gooed and then turned into a spider hand dragon thing.
You can talk to Jess about that one. Just Jackal, the Flesh Weaver.
Oh, that was fucking horrible.
I really want to message them and see if they want to play as some evil monstery person to just join the party and creep everyone out. Anyways.
Oh my god, taking all this crap off.
Would you, now that the session has ended, would you like to say who you are, where you're from, and your goodbyes?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Shelby, or Whistle, or Shibby-Dibby-Doo. I'm from a channel called Whistle While You Work. I'm also Shibby-Dibby-Doo on Twitter and Instagram. I'm a Twitter artist. I also tell stories from D&D. Well, I did just release one. But now I'm working on a small animatic series telling stories from my D&D game, and it's creepy and fun. And I did a whole series about a fucked up hag arc that my DM put me through. It's pretty fucking creepy. And I've been Nia, our very lost child. I think I just need to call her Lost Child at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Who I hope doesn't stay this way. But we will see. I think that at the very least she might have a bit of direction now that she was able to talk that out a little bit.
Alright. Okay. Hi, my name's Nova, Nova1. I'm the DM here at Roll for Damage at the moment with the scales above. We have had some intermittent airings of the Was a Darkness game, which is on
Oh yeah, I'm
Thursdays.
in that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. I play another child in that game who's way more put together than Mia. Like leagues more put together than Mia.
Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get all the videos sorted. At the moment, we've had the Water Darkness videos come out the last couple of Fridays. I have to message Kelsey about them so she knows that they're back on schedule. But yeah, cool. That's it. Hope everyone had a good time. We're just gonna find someone to send a little baby raid to, and thank you to Gamma937 for the sub. DM player, love yours, content brother. Thank you. Yeah, it does get interesting with high level characters and their armor classes because yay, thank you to Doodles, whoever that may be. Yeah, but high level monsters have like plus 10 to hit.
I'm also going to tell you, I promise you, our armor classes do not save us. I died earlier in this season.
Yeah. And Bullethead 1010. Thanks for joining. Mead's Homebrew, howdy. Yeah, so
There is nobody online. Jesus.
yeah, I know, right? But yeah, if you want to see some of my homebrew stuff, I do put on the website every now and again, which is r4d.com.au. You can go check it out there. I have some Warlock homebrew stuff and a fighter homebrew thing at the moment. It's nothing huge, but I am writing so much at the moment in prep for next campaign.
Is the homebrew that's up the Warlord or the Rake?
Neither of those. It's the base fighter class rework.
Right. It's the rework. Okay.
Let's find someone to raid. There's no one playing game.
Like, actually, my D&D tag is fucking empty.
What the hell? Magi RPG. What is this? Who is? I might raid a person I haven't seen in a while. Phoenix Iwaki. That'll work.
Ooh.
Alright, cool. Raid channel. If you want to wave goodbye there, and I will figure out how to spell Phoenix Iwaki.
Well, hurry, because I'm gonna look stupid just sitting here waving.
Keep waving. Never stop. And,
At least I'm not Sean.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Catch you later, peeps. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate you. Where is my end stream button?